What's going on, watchers? Will here with a review for you, and today we are taking a look at episode 6 of the Runaways, titled Metamorphosis. So let's get right into it with the semi-spoilery recap. First off, we finally get a name for the character who the Pride have been working to resurrect in a flashback scene. His name is revealed to be Jonah, and we discover how the Pride was actually tricked into becoming the group that they are today by acceptance of gifts, motivated by protecting their families, and fear for the information coming out that frames them as murderers. All fun stuff. In the present, Jonah wants to stretch his legs, as it were, in the rest of the world, while Miss Dean objects to it for very realistic reasons like an alibi and for her husband. But then we get the bombshell dropped that was alluded to at the end of the last episode. Jonah, in this adaptation, is revealed to be Carolina's father. Nico and Alex are planning to hack the wizard mainframe, which contains all the Pride videos, and Nico gets some actual wizard training from her mom. Her mom calls it science, Nico calls it high-tech magic, tomato tomato. We get some more bonding between Carolina and her dad, Frank, and then we see Mr. Minoru and Miss Stein talking about how to tell Chase's dad that she's been cheating on him for God knows how long. Funny enough, Mr. Stein has actually been listening in on them the whole time. So the kids follow through with their plan to attend the gala to get to the archives, everyone looking quite dapper, may I add. And while getting ready, Carolina seems to imply she may have some feelings for Nico. Jonah, being the pain that he is, tries to come up with a reason for why he's at the party and needs to be alone with Miss Dean. Frank, on the other hand, seems to know at least about their affair. We have a minor issue as Gert tells Carolina that she knows who she likes, and Carolina retorts by revealing that she knows who Gert likes. So it appears that they are at an impasse. Later on, as the kids try to hack in, Gert is providing a distraction by flirting with the desk aide. She ends up being quite the, man's lady, as it were. Carolina almost falls off a roof in a drunken rant, and then we see the next part of her powers. She can fly, or float in this case. Chase kisses her as she is visibly uncomfortable with his active affection. During a Pride speech, Mr. Stein reveals he knows about the affair and then promptly passes out due to the brain cancer. Chase catches up with him and tries to get help, but the Pride and Jonah manage to handle it themselves. So the episode wraps with everyone getting set to head back home. Mr. Stein seems weirdly chipper in light of what just happened not too long ago. Molly really wants to know about her parents. Jonah introduces himself to Carolina, and Miss Wilder gets wise to the fact that Molly, and maybe all of their kids, know about what the Pride really does. This episode feels long, but it doesn't drag. It just ends up being very tense. At the same time, some of the best parts of this show are the interaction between the kids and their parents. There are a lot of good revelations for both the kids and adults, but I think the majority of the section at the gala was just really strong. Just wish that maybe we got a little bit more time with Alex and Nico. I think a drawback for the show is that if you know the comics, you just want them to get to the good stuff of the show, but I am glad that they're not rushing that or these characters. For newcomers, it is very much all about the mysteries of the show, so for everyone, that is what keeps us invested and watching. The effects are, of course, solid as usual, the writing is good, and we got ourselves a Stan Lee cameo. All in all, I would give it a solid 8.5. A good episode where we see our characters circling the drain of what is to come in the future. So, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel, Hybrid Network. Also, consider checking out our website and Patreon for more exclusive content. I'm Will, and I'll see you next week.